Alright, Cancer, this is an energies update reading for the sign of Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, the most powerful soulmate connection in the soulmate universe. Bottom of my deck during the pre-shuffle, I've already shuffled past it, by the way, was the Five of Wands. Somebody's a little conflicted here. And again, it's more of that chaotic energy. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw that old goat with its feet on fire, that devil card somewhere. This is a general reading, so it may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here, I promise you, you're here for a reason. All right, so let's cut the deck for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus shit. Ace of Cups, they're conflicted about how to come in. The Ace of Cups before the cut tells me, that's clarifying that Five of Wands from my pre-shuffle. That tells me somebody is all worried about what they're going to do, how they're going to do it. Four of Wands at the bottom after the cut. Oh, somebody's feeling a missed opportunity here. Somebody's regretting being closed off emotionally as well. Because the Ace of Cups is someone who's always, it's a cup of love ungiven. They didn't tell you. It's like the King of Cups a little bit. You know, it's like one of those things that's coming towards you, but you can't see it. Oh, I wonder if I'm on fire. I knew from my walk this morning that I was on fire today. I'll tell you what. Page of Cups. Yeah, your person's still showing up as a page. They're bringing an apology. That's the bottom of the deck. It's our overall energy. The whole reading clarifies this Page of Cups. And underneath that is the Page of Swords. That's as deep as I go for the overall energy. Just one little clarifier underneath. Well, let's take a look at what we got here, folks. We got a Five of Wands in my pre-shuffle. Okay, if I felt a lot of worry and inner battling going on with that. I got an Ace of Cups before the cut. That's a cup of love with a cellophane over the top that ain't been brought to you. Someone's been holding on to. After that, I got the Four of Wands. After the cut. Four of Wands. The energy I got off of that is somebody feeling a missed opportunity. That ties back to that Five of Wands. Four of Wands leads to the Five of Wands. It's a missed opportunity. It's somebody inner conflicted about it. Like, oh shit, this was the long term. Now at the bottom of the deck, the whole reading is going to clarify the Page of Cups. A little apology, a little bit of love. It just screams they're coming. But they're coming as a page. And they're watching you. A lot of spying in the energy here. And I got to tell you something. You may suspect it. I don't know. You may not. You may go, well, that's not for me, Steve. Okay. It's not for you. But I'm telling you, my eyes aren't always drawn to these little stars here around this owl. They're drawn to that. Now, sometimes I say, when I read that, I get the energy of you're the only one, you're the best choice. That's not what I get here. There's a lot of people watching you on this person's side. Or at least one. Somebody else is watching you, watching them, watching you, or they got some friends watching you, and then their friends report back. Something. Some sort of scenario like that applies to just about all of you watching right now. So if you suspect that their friend Linda has been watching you, and their friend Stu is watching you or something like that, or they got a third party that's watching them kind of a thing, you're right. I'm telling you. I feel those other energies there. There's at least two or three. It could just be one for some of you, but it could be one person who's three different people. You know, that kind of, we all know someone like that, don't we? One person, you meet them one day, they're with someone else, and then they're one way, you see them the next day, and they're something else. A bunch of phony shit. But there's a few watchers here over this. Right here's the energy around the connection. Right here's how your person feels. Right here's how they feel about you. This is the hidden energy, what the universe wants you to know through me. I'm going to tell you. Right here's the final outcome. I'm going to clarify everything, throw some universe cards over the top. And you bet your sweet Cancer asses we're going to extend this one. Alright? There's going to be a link in the description. I'm not going to have a dumbass attack and forget it. I promise. No dumbass. I'm on fire today. I tell you about my morning, but it'd suck up too much video. Just trust me. Believe everything I tell you in this reading. Do what's best for you, but I'm telling you, I'm spot on. I'm talking about them coming in, and I got the Page of Cups coming up right at the bottom. Energy around the connection. What'd I tell you? What did I freaking tell you? What? Say it. Five of Pentacles. Sad rose. Regret. I told you that Four of Wands had regret around it, a missed opportunity. This here is someone who's out in the cold. They feel out in the cold. They put themselves there. They know it. There's regret. Remember, this whole reading clarifies the overall energy. The overall energy is the Page of Cups. This is someone coming in with their tail between their legs. Someone who fucked up. This is I fucked up upright. And they're hoping you'll talk to them. That's what that Five of Wands was about in my shuffle. In my pre-shuffle. This person wants to come out of the cold. I feel the energy there of that. Let's see how they feel in their emotions. Yeah. What did I tell you? I read the energy first, then I throw the cards. Okay, it's my thing. I got a thing. You come here to Steve's Love Tarot, I got a thing. Yeah, it's right there. Three of Cups. Union. They want to come out of the cold. I felt it off that card. They feel out in the cold and they want to come out. Some people don't want to. Some people are like, I'm just going to sit in it. This person don't want to sit in it anymore. They want to come out of the cold, and their emotions and their feelings is the Three of Cups. It's union. It's celebration. That's all I'm getting off that. The universe don't want to talk about no third party today yet. Your person, we know, we've done enough readings here. We know your person might be married with somebody or something like that. But use your logic for a moment. Okay? You don't have to have gone to no fancy school to have logic. Use your logic for a moment. They want to come in and talk to you. You know everything I've told you already about that Four of Wands and feeling regret. If they gave a shit, if your person's in the third party and they gave a shit about that, they wouldn't be wanting union with you, and they wouldn't be wanting to come out of the cold. And they wouldn't be so worried about bringing you the apology they probably owe you. I bet they do. How do they feel about you specifically? Pardon any banging, by the way. We still got more. I don't know what the hell they're building up there on the roof. I do not know. I have no idea. I'm afraid to look. Right here, how they feel about you. Four of Pentacles. Fear of losing you is what I get off of that. They want to hold on to you. Yeah, we could phrase it like that. But this is the card of the miser. Misers are fearful. They fear being rejected by you. It's their biggest fear. So they're holding back a little bit. I see that. That's that Five of Wands in the pre-shuffle where someone's arguing with themselves. Like that old Nicorette commercial where the guy reaches for the cigarettes, but the Nicorette's on the table, and then they CGI him fighting and punching himself on the floor. Well, at the end of that battle, the Nicorette wins because it's a Nicorette commercial. I think you win at the end of this battle. This person's fighting themselves a little bit because they're afraid, because if you reject them, then it's over. This person's telling themselves stories. I told you in the beginning I wouldn't be surprised to see that old goat with its feet on fire devil somewhere either here or in that damn extended reading. Hidden energy, read with wanting to come out of the cold, out in the cold and wanting to come out of it, which was verified by the Three of Cups. What's the hidden energy here, read with this card? Seven of Wands. So it's just what I told you about this. It's holding back. They're holding back right now, keeping a defensive stance. All right? Some kind of crane from Karate Kid, right? The crane position. No defense for it. They're in the Karate Kid crane position. I'll tell you what the defense for it is. Hit him with a long stick, knock him over. That's your... There you go. Knock him right down. Anyway, that's kind of what your person's doing. They're hitting themselves with a stick they're holding back. There's a lot of fear here. There's a lot of fear. There is. It's all over. It's all over this card. It's all over this card. Even though they got the high ground, they're still leaving themselves out in the cold a little bit. We'll see when we clarify. What's the final outcome? Read with this Three of Cups. I told you, just like in the Nicorette commercial, the Nicorette wins. You win. It is victory. It is Six of Wands, transformation in the final outcome. So they overcome this. This is minor arcana fear. It's bullshit. Minor arcana is ruled by the 3D. It's our free will. It's our, us. Our shit. Major arcana's a little different. Okay, we had different major arcana cards of fear here. I'd be like, oh shit, here we go again. Five of Pentacles. Why is it here? Why is this person out in the damn cold? Because they put themselves there, that's why. But let's see if it'll tell us why this card's here anyway. Let's see what we got. Oh, somebody wrote on Twitter that my laugh was infectious. Well, get ready to be infected, young person, lady, man. I forget who put the message out, so I don't want to say young lady if it's not a young lady, but here you go. The devil. I get so many messages, I forget who put what, so I can't tie names to them. There's the goat with its feet on fire right there. I knew it. I knew we were going to see it because of all the fear. I knew it. See, I know. I can predict cards. 1 in 370,000. I can predict it. You want to take me to 7-Eleven and get your lottery numbers for you? Hell, I can't even pick those for myself. Lotteries run on some kind of energy that nobody knows about. It's like encrypted energy. Devil. It's probably like that on purpose. Otherwise, energy readers would be the only person that won. It's a devil off of this. This person's own shit put them out in the cold. They did. I get a few scenarios here. I'll run them by you. They took out revenge on you for something somebody else did, which is why they're out in the cold. In other words, they blew up on you, just exploded. Go away, I don't want to see you again. It had nothing to do with you. It was directed at you, but it had nothing to do with you. This person's got some sort of hang-ups about abandonment issues. Also, we're fear of losing somebody, so I'll get rid of them before they can get rid of me. Or, right here, the devil energy could be a third party, and it's a toxic relationship. The scenarios go on and on and on. It really does. Either way, it's karmic why they're out in the cold. They did it to themselves. This is verification of it. Why is the devil here? Ace of Pentacles. Okay, I'm going to correct what I said earlier. Sometimes I do get egg on my face. The universe does want to talk about a third party here. It doesn't have to be a marriage, okay? It could be a career or some sort of focus on the practical for some of you, but this person put themselves out in the cold and probably rejected you and probably owes you an apology for basically focusing, either staying with a karmic toxic relationship for money or choosing a career, thinking that they'd rather focus on that. I'm not focused on love right now. I'm just going to focus on career. Whatever the case, both of which, either of which, however you want to phrase it, it has flip-flopped. Flippity-floppity. And now they're all about love. I am really sorry about that banging. I hope that's not coming out on video. I try to make quality videos. No, I don't really. I don't. I'm crammed in the side of a laundry room. I don't do anything. I make it quality anything. But I give quality readings. I suppose that's all that counts. Three of Cups. This is not a Warner Brothers production here, let me tell you. Three of Cups. What do we got? Why is the Three of Cups? Why is the Three? Okay, all right. The cards are jumping out of my damn hand. Why is the Three of Cups here? Is this just one card or two? What is this? Six of Swords. Yeah, they want union with you. They want to move things on to calmer waters. I'm always drawn to this rainbow. This is the rainbow from the Ten of Cups. You make this person happy. They want to move toward their happiness. Their happiness is you. The boat goes this way. It goes away from the goat. It's driving away from this. If it was a job, it doesn't make them happy. If it was a toxic relationship, it doesn't make them happy. It was just all about money and practical concerns or family concerns and things like that. What would mommy think? Right? A lot of people do that. A lot of people go through their lives far too long worrying about trying to please their parents. Okay, if you're over the age of 25, take it from me. I've been around. I've lived some adventures. I got away from my parents. I left the nest at 17, and I didn't look back. I tell you what, if you're over the age of 25 and you're still picking your mates or your jobs or your living situation based on what mommy or daddy might think, well, that's too long. As Billy Joel once sang, it's much too long. Actually, he said 21 was much too long in his song Captain Jack. I tell you what, as you're singing about your mother still makes your bed at 21, it's much too long, is the line from the song. That message applies to somebody because it's right there. It's glaring right there. Somebody's person cares what mommy and daddy think, and they're far too old for that. I know they're too old for it because the Ace of Pentacles is old energy. Ace of Wands, yeah. All this person wants in their feelings, this whole triad of cards, this is union, this is coming together with you because you make them happy and they want to move this on, they want to fix things, they want to make it right, and they want a passionate new beginning with you. Right here, Ace of Wands. It's very clear. This is a very, very, very awesome, clear reading. These energies are getting more on the surface. This person's getting closer and closer. If you were a surfer and they were a shark, you'd be pissing yourself right now by where that dorsal fin was. This is about the point where the dorsal fin goes under the water, and you're like, oh shit. Where'd he go? That kind of thing. Their dorsal fin is under the water and you're sitting on a surfboard. Alright? They're going to come right up from underneath you, probably when you don't expect it, and just grab you. I'm telling you, these fears aren't enough. What's this Four of Pentacles? They don't want to lose you, but they're afraid to talk to you, but they don't want to lose you, but they're afraid to talk to you. Good Lord, somebody smacked this person in the back of the head, I swear to God. What the hell? What the hell? Four of Pentacles, why is it here? Come on, these cards are sticking today. It's humid here. Yeah, what I just get done saying? What is with me today? We all got to go to 7-Eleven and get some lottery number. What the hell? Eight of Wands. That's what I told you. It's what I've been talking about. I just got done describing a shark and a dorsal fin going under the water. It's under the water, people. I told you these fears of this Four of Pentacles weren't going to be enough. They love you. You make them happy. They want a passionate. You don't want a passionate new beginning with somebody you don't love. They don't put a rainbow on a Six of Swords because they don't love the person. Passionate. You don't want a passionate new beginning with somebody you don't love. What? Why? You want a passionate new beginning with your neighbor that you hate? No. You don't want anything. You just want them to go away and leave you the hell alone. Right here. This person wants anything but that from you. Eight of Wands. And I just told you it's coming from nowhere. My shark analogy is right here in this card. The Eight of Wands. The dorsal fin's gone. You're sitting on a surfboard. This is where we're at, people. You're all on different timelines, so some of you might be at this next week. Some of you are at this right now. Some of you are just fucked because they're completely under you, about to come up on you. But either way, the analogy is this. You're sitting on a surfboard, 200-300 yards offshore, about 30 feet of water. And you got the dorsal fin. You've been looking at it. It's been swimming around out there. And then that sucker goes under. That dorsal fin goes down. That means he's diving down to come up and grab you from underneath, where you look like a tasty seal. That surfboard's perfect. Two little legs, everything. He's probably thinking, what the hell are these legs? Is it good enough? Whatever, maybe it's just a deformed seal. I'm going to eat it anyway. They're coming. Eight of Wands. I feel nothing off that card but energy, but an image in my head of me picking up a phone, which tells me, for most of you, this is happening. It's happening very soon. We saw the July readings. Okay, this is just pulling off of the July reading, telling the story from a different angle. Why is the Eight of Wands here? Fucking hell. Cancer readings, right? Wheel of Fortune. Everything I just told you, 100% true. Everything I just told you. You're about to get eaten by a shark that thinks you're a deformed seal. Basically, that's it. The Wheel of Fortune, the universe, destiny, whatever it is, divine timing, it's here. It's here. This fear isn't enough. There's a little bit of fear left. All they want to do is come out of the cold, have union with you, move things on to calmer waters because you're their happiness. They want a passionate new beginning. I ask why this Four of Pentacles is here. It's here because they want to hold on to you, but because they're afraid to lose you. And they know to do that, to keep you, to have this beginning, they need to reach out. And even the universe itself is behind it. The wheel is turning in your favor. And right here, on this card, is an eclipse with the sun in front of the moon. Chatty Cathy, in front of Silent Bob. And right there is a bird at the top. It's communication. Clarifying the card of communication. Now, it is a minor arcana. And the Eight of Wands is the card of communication and forward movement and minor arcana for a reason. Again, we are still bound by your person's questionable free will to a point. I don't think so, though. I think for most of you, it's similar to what I told you in the July reading. It's now or never. This person feels like they need to, it's now or never. They feel like if they wait any longer, it's going to go bad. There's a frantic energy on their side. Okay? There is. Other readers are picking it up too. It's not just me. I'm not just making this shit up. They're in a now or never moment. They feel like, that's why I think these fears, that's why these fears have been reduced to minor arcana. And the devil came out over here in the energy around the connection. But the devil's just here to explain why they're out in the cold. And I gave you those examples. There's probably 100 more, by the way. So you'll have to apply it to your story. Why is the Seven of Wands here? Why are they in such a defensive stance? Well, I can tell you why before I even pull the card. It's probably because they blew you off. They're worried. They're out in the cold. They want to come out of it, but they know that they put themselves there and it was their own shit that made them do it. They got a lot of explaining to do. There's a lot of worry attached to that. A lot of worry. Why is the Seven of Wands here? Yeah. Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, this person, and this is off the devil. It's what I told you about this Ace of Pentacles. This person was very pentacle focused. Pentacles are money and practical things. Family things, practical things. They were very focused on this. And there's a lot of worry. I don't usually get this. There's a lot of worry attached to that. And I also got the rainbow here. The rainbow. You make them happy. They want to move this on. They've changed their perspective a bit. There is still some of that devil energy left in this person, though, and that's part of what's holding them back right now with that Four of Pentacles over here. Why is the Ten of Pentacles here? The King of Swords. Exactly what I just told you. They're changing. King of Swords cuts things out, ways of thinking, people, any of it that no longer suits them. This person knows what they want. And I said that in your July reading, too. They know you're the happiness. They know you're the long term. They know what they want. King of Swords makes a plan and moves forward. This King of Swords makes sense because the Six of Wands is here in the final outcome. It's victory after a long battle. And it has been a long battle because the Ace of Pentacles is grandma on the freeway with the cruise control set to 15. It's 6 miles of cars behind her with some lady in one of the cars 5 miles back going, I think there's an accident up ahead. No, there's no accident. There's just some asshole who can't make a decision who put themselves out in the cold. Some assholes should have lost their soulmate driving license years ago. And they got some explaining to do, and they know it, and that's why they're coming with the tail between their legs. This whole reading started with them coming. They're on their way. All right? End of story. Six of Wands. Why is it here? Let's see the final on this. Oh, this is going to be a good extended reading. I promise you that. Well, you all know, if you've been here long enough, you know I like pulling on the devil. And he's here. Oh, man, I tell you what. I'll tell you what I'm going to do in the extended when I get to it. I want to focus on this Six of Wands for a second. Why is the Six of Wands here? Stop sticking together cards. Because they're coming to get their wish fulfilled. You're their wish fulfilled. This is off of red with the Six of Swords. Coming to get their wish fulfilled. Like I told you guys about pulling cards, because I know some of you do. If your reading makes sense, then you got a good reading. You got a good card pull. Sometimes we'll pull card pulls and they won't make sense. You'll get erroneous readings. Scrap the reading and try again. Ask the question differently. You did something wrong or to bring in the energy. Right here, this is textbook. It makes sense. The flow, we didn't get some weird card here that says, oh, they're not coming. I can get a Ten of Swords here. Oh, shit. Ten of Swords. Oh, wow. What? Huh? What do I do? Right. Nine of Cups. They're coming to get their wish fulfilled. You're their wish fulfilled. And they're coming to tell you some things. I got a lit moon on this card. But again, they're showing up as a page, people. Pages tell you things like a child tells you things when it comes to emotional stuff. All right? Like I told you about my nephew. I said, you like girls? You're like, well, yeah, no. Right, is that why you can't stand up whenever a girl walks by? You gotta wait 5 minutes? Put a napkin on your lap? Please. Child. You love somebody, you tell them you love somebody. That's what grown-ups do. Tell you what. 9 of Cups. Why is it here? Beautiful card to have as the final. Believe it or not, it's death. This is the position you want this card in. And it's off red with the Ace of Wands. A passionate new beginning is death, clarifying a passionate new beginning. Rebirth. What was old is gone. The battle is over. We got rebirth coming here and a passionate new beginning. With someone coming with the tail between the legs a little bit. What's the universe want us to know here? Give me some universe cards. Tell me what's up. Tell you what. Give me 3 cards. I'm going to narrow it down so the universe doesn't just start. The universe is a bit of a chatterbox today. I've done a couple other readings before yours. The universe is a chatterbox. I'll tell you, chatterbox. Just tell me the story. Don't give me no shit. Come on. Empress. Knight of Swords. There's that frantic energy. Got to go get my Empress. The Empress is you, by the way. And the 3 of Pentacles, coming to work on things. They're flying. If your person's in a third party, they're flying away from that. Goodbye. Not interested. It's like I told you before. They wouldn't want a passionate new beginning with you if they gave a crap about who was on the other side. And whoever is on the other side is a toxic devil. These 3 cards from the universe are very clear. Here's that frantic energy rushing in, like we got in your July reading. That Knight of Wands chasing after you. You being the 8 of Cups, walking away. The Empress. You're this person's everything. You change this person's life. This person sees you as abundance, long-term, someone they can be with for the long term. You're everything. You're a full package. Love, money, practicality. Hell, mommy might even like you. I don't know. Why wouldn't they? Right here, again, lit moon. Coming in as a page. You know. But the final card out is red center, left, right, is the 3 of Pentacles. They want to build on things with you. It's very clear in this energy. This person wants to make things right. They want to make amends for how they behaved in the past. For whatever reason they behaved that way. Oh, and we're going to pull the shit out of that devil in the extended, don't worry. And that, the devil in the fire. I'll just pull on the devil. It'll give me the whole picture. Yeah. Also, in the extended, I'll do a quickie on a third party if your person's in a third party. I'll, of course, do that. We're going to find out what actions they're going to take towards you specifically, anything you need to know about what specifically they're afraid of, and any advice for you. And if I think there's a couple of timelines here, I'll pull a Schrodinger's cat. I am not, pick a card. I'm not sure. I think at this point what's happening is the energies have refined a bit. Okay? The wheat has been separated from the chaff, as they say. I think you're all pretty much dealing with the same person, but I won't know until I pull some cards on, especially on that devil. So I won't say for sure. Either way, this is a damn fine reading, Cancer. This is a reading I like to pull for you. This person is definitely, this Knight of Swords coming out from the universe tells me this person's definitely gotta go right now, kind of thing. All right, time to move toward that Empress before it's too late. And that energy was around that 8 of Wands too, and I think they're coming from nowhere. I think they're just going to show up. Just, hello, hi, hi. That's probably your reaction, kind of a thing like that. You're going to have a holy shit moment. But again, we are bound by their questionable free will. No false hope here. But the cards and the energy are very clear. And there's a little bit of destiny here behind this. Actually, a lot bit. So, let's go pull that extended. I'm going to do it right now. I'm not even going to take a break. I'm going to go straight in. And we'll do some voodoo and see what we can find out about what's going on your person's side. We'll put a lipstick cam in their living room. See what's going on. Do a little spying of our own, because your person's spying the shit out of you. Remember what I said in the beginning. I think there's a few people watching you. For some of you out there, I do. And if you think that was your imagination, it isn't. I feel that. There's other energies that are poking around. All right, I'm gonna go pull the extended now. Links in the description. Good luck, Cancer.